Liz Murray's childhood was consumed by drug-addicted parents, hunger, and homelessness. She took us back to where it all started.
This is the building. I lived here for 13 years with my parents. This was the center of my world and the center of their drug addiction. This is where they shifted from being casual drug users to full-blown junkies. The mailboxes were over there, the first of every month. The mailman brings everybody's disability check. We'd get the check, and then the first stop would be down Grand Avenue so my parents could get drugs. And 3 days later, the check would be gone, and that's when we would go hungry.
Liz says watching her parents shoot up in their home was just a normal part of her day. She skipped school most days to work and care for her mother, who was sick and schizophrenic. Liz also wanted to avoid the teasing at school.
If you have lice in your hair, dirt on your neck, holes in your clothes, school doesn't feel like an option. No, I never went to school.
She had virtually no formal education, but she learned on her own, reading books. When Liz's parents split up, her father left to live in a shelter, and she became homeless at 15. When she was 16, her mother died of AIDS, and that's when she decided to stop running from her own life.
I said to myself, what if I woke up and every single day I did everything within my ability during that day to change my life? What could happen in just a month, a year? What would be different about my life?
For the first time in her life, Liz made school a priority.
I doubled up my course load and I took 1 full school year per semester.
She studied on subways, in the light of doorways, and in 2 years, she finished 4 years of high school and graduated top 2 of her class, all while being homeless.
It didn't matter if I didn't have anywhere to live, so long as I was determined.
That hard work paid off in a big way when Liz was accepted to Harvard University.
Wow, homeless to Harvard. My life changed after that.
Well, unbeknownst to Liz, people have admired her chutzpah since she was a little girl. Do you remember Elizabeth Hernandez and Rick, who lived nearby?
Yes.
Come on out, guys. Come on out. So here you were, a neighbor trying to create some sense of family for this little girl who you knew was
that's
lost.
correct. Liz, she's like a daughter to me. Mm-hmm. She is a daughter to me. I'm so very proud of her that she made it to Harvard. I remember when she was little, back when she was 8 years old, I didn't realize that when she ate in my house, how home-cooked meals that I made for her, I didn't realize that would be the only food that she might have.
Of course you didn't realize. I made sure they didn't realize. Do you understand?
Yeah, I didn't realize that when I washed the clothes, it would be the only clean clothes she will have, you know?
Look at what you did for the heart of a little girl by washing her clothes and giving her a meal.
You really did.
Yeah.
I grew up having a sense of family. I knew my parents loved me, but that role wasn't fulfilled until I came to your house. I will never be able to thank you for what you did for me.
Isn't this wonderful?